Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Premium League Breaking News Report. I'm your anchor, and we have some shocking news coming out of the English Football League. The EFL is considering a proposal to expand the Championship playoffs to 6 teams, a move that could have significant implications for Wrexham's hopes of securing a place in the Premier League. As it stands, the top 2 clubs in the Championship are automatically promoted to the English top flight, while the next 4 teams in the standings compete in the playoffs, with the winner ultimately becoming the 3rd and final team promoted. However, under the proposed new format, the teams that finish in 7th and 8th would also be given a chance to participate in the playoffs. The proposed expansion would require significant changes to the current playoff format. The clubs that finish 3rd and 4th would automatically advance to the semi-finals, while the teams that finish 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th would have to play a knockout match to determine the 2 clubs that round out the semi-finals. The 5th place team would play the 8th place team, while the 6th place team would match up with the 7th place team. The higher-ranked club would get the advantage of playing the one-off tie at home. The playoffs would then continue as normal, with the semi-finals unfolding across 2 legs, where the winners get to play in the final at Wembley Stadium. The ultimate goal for Wrexham is to one day play in the Premier League, completing a sensational journey since co-owners Ryan Reynolds and Rob McElhenney took over the club in 2021. In their first Championship campaign in 43 years, the Red Dragons have a chance to secure a record 4th consecutive promotion. Phil Parkinson's men currently sit 6th in the standings through 31 games, the playoffs well within their grasp. If the team falls out of the top 6 by the end of 2025-26 or fails in the playoffs, though, it would extend its stay in the Championship for at least another season. Should the proposed playoff expansion go through for 2026-27, then Wrexham's chances of promotion are even higher. The Red Dragons would then only have to worry about finishing in the top 8 to get a chance at playing in the Premier League. Of course, it would still be on Parkinson and his men to come out on top in the playoffs, but they will no doubt welcome the added boost in their quest to do the unthinkable and compete alongside the likes of Liverpool, Manchester United, and Arsenal. The 72 EFL clubs are invited to a meeting on March 5 to cast their votes on the proposed changes. A simple majority of the 72 clubs and the 24 Championship sides would be required to instate the changes approved by the EFL board. The new playoff format would take effect next season if the proposal is approved. We will continue to bring you updates on this developing story as more information becomes available. In the meantime, we want to hear from you. Share your thoughts on the proposed playoff expansion and how you think it will affect Wrexham's chances of promotion. The proposed expansion has sparked a lot of debate among football fans, with some arguing that it would give more teams a chance to compete for promotion, while others believe that it would dilute the competitiveness of the playoffs. We will be discussing this topic in more detail in our upcoming episodes, so be sure to tune in. In other news, Wrexham's co-owners Ryan Reynolds and Rob McElhenney have been making headlines with their innovative approach to promoting the club. From their hilarious social media posts to their appearances on TV shows, they have been working tirelessly to raise the profile of the club. Their efforts have paid off, with Wrexham gaining a significant following worldwide. As we look ahead to the rest of the season, it's clear that Wrexham has a tough road ahead of them. But with the proposed playoff expansion, they may have a better chance of achieving their goal of playing in the Premier League. We will be keeping a close eye on the situation and bringing you all the latest updates. That's all for today's breaking news report. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you in the next episode of the Premium League.